You're not lazy. You don't need a better planner. You don't need another productivity app. And you certainly don't need more willpower. For years, you have been told that your tendency to delay is a character flaw, a sign of a weak mind or a lack of ambition. But I'm here to tell you that you have been fighting the wrong enemy. The quote we are dissecting today is a revelation. Procrastination is not the problem, it is a symptom of a deeper issue. Imagine you are in a house and the smoke alarm starts screaming. You don't walk over to the alarm, take out the batteries, and go back to sleep. You don't blame the alarm for making the noise. You look for the fire. Yet, when it comes to our lives, we treat procrastination like a faulty alarm. We try to silence it with time management hacks while the fire underneath continues to burn. So, what is the fire? For most of us, procrastination is a sophisticated emotional shield. We don't avoid the task, we avoid the feeling the task creates. When you stare at that blank screen or at that daunting project, you aren't avoiding work. You're avoiding the fear that your work won't be good enough. You're avoiding the anxiety of being judged. You're avoiding the crushing weight of perfectionism. Think about the student who cleans their entire house instead of studying for a final exam. They aren't lazy. Cleaning is hard work. They are simply choosing a task where they are guaranteed to succeed, that is cleaning, to avoid a task where they might fail, that is the exam. Now, perfectionism is perhaps the most dangerous fire of all. It is procrastination in a tuxedo. It tells you if I can't do it perfectly, I shouldn't do it at all. It convinces you that your worth is tied to your output. So, to protect your worth, you delay the output. You stay in the planning phase because in the planning phase, your idea is still perfect. Once you start, it becomes real, flawed, and vulnerable. If you want to stop procrastination, you have to stop fighting the clock and start healing the wound. You have to ask the hard question: what am I actually afraid of? Am I afraid of failure? Am I afraid of success and the responsibility that comes with it? Am I afraid that my best isn't enough? Once you name the fire, the smoke begins to clear. You realize that later is just a hiding place for scared. Transformation happens when you give yourself permission to be messy. It happens when you decide that done is better than perfect and that courage is better than comfort. You don't need a better schedule. You need a more compassionate relationship with yourself. So stop trying to manage your time. Start managing your emotions. Stop blaming the smoke. Find the fire, face the flames, and finally let yourself move forward. The delay isn't the disease, it's a cry for help. Listen to it, answer it, and then get to work.